Hi, this is Gizmo First, and while recently I made a semi-big deal about not sharing things about Ukraine on the internet, today I feel I have to. It's been 2 weeks since Russia declared war on Ukraine, and since that time, 1.5 million refugees have flooded the borders of Poland, which is where my wife and my child and I reside. And we run a registered charity. We have been running it since long before the war, but now, of course, like most registered charities, we are providing relief and aid for these people who literally from one day to the next have lost everything. Mostly women and children have come over because the husbands and the men and some of the older sons have stayed to fight. Now, what I'm trying to get at here is that Poland opened their homes. You won't find any refugee camps in Poland. Polish people have taken people into their homes. They've taken them into their schools. They've provided food and clothing and all of this for absolutely nothing. They've driven to the border to ferry them to where they need to get to. Most of them are in transit coming to other places. But one of the things which is becoming apparent as time goes by is that they are going to be here for a very long time. Even if the war ended tomorrow, a lot of them have lost their homes because they've just been destroyed. Now, one of the things that needs to happen for them to survive on a long-term basis is for them to learn the language, because at the moment, imagine that you've lost everything and you end up in a foreign country where you don't understand the language and there's a different culture. Now, most of them actually don't want to live on benefits and accept just handouts. They actually want to be part of the community, be part of the society and get jobs. So this is what we are doing. We want to provide for the long-term aims. In the description below, and this is not what my channel was originally made for, but what can I say? Things happen, things change, and no one could have predicted this. In the description below, there is a link to a GoFundMe where we are raising money to provide for both the short-term and the long-term courses in Polish language, which will be provided for free for any of the Ukrainians which want to come. And there are a lot in our area. We are providing specifically for the north of Poland. Also, as I've mentioned, most of these refugees are women with children, and they are a lot of children sometimes have 2, 3 or 4 kids, and we're also providing childcare for those children to allow those mothers to advance in Polish language. The children will get it because they're going to go to school, and now within a couple of months they'll speak Polish. The adults tend to be the ones that have the biggest problem because our brains are older. So I would like to encourage you today to not like and subscribe, but to click on the GoFundMe below. Look into your heart. Give $1, $2, $10, however many dollars you think you might have spare, because this is going to help people, not just for today. This is giving them a fishing rod as opposed to a fish. And if anybody has any questions about me, about the foundation that we run, because obviously I could put a link to the page, but it's all in Polish. But if you definitely want that, I can do that as well. Please leave a comment in the section below, or go into the House of Fuzz Discord server. I am there. And we can talk, or we can exchange text. And this is Gizmo First. Don't leave a like and subscribe. Click on the link below, and I'll catch you later.